Good evening, this is DJ Roob, host of Not So Serious Radio on KKSM Palomar College Radio, and I'm welcoming you to another installment of our Pacific View Sessions, which is a program by the City of Encinitas that takes place here at the Pacific View Art Center, and we showcase bands from the San Diego area. And tonight's talent we have for you are hyper-local, and they are The Long View.
This one's called Wipeout.
Thank you. That was lovely. We have the long view here at the Pacific View Art Center. Nice to see y'all. And the reason, well, one of the main reasons you're here is because you won the Leucadia Battle of the Bands a few months ago, and this is your prize to perform here. I was one of the judges, so I voted for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course. And I know you have deep roots here in Encinitas, born and raised, and you bleed Encinitas for everybody.
That's what we love to hear. That's the vibe we try to give off.
Yeah, and it's working. I know you all have been immersed in music from your earliest days, and talking to your parents a little while ago, I learned that each of you was born to the same song playing in the delivery room.
Yes, it was I Hear a Symphony by the Supremes.
I
Great
think
song.
I just, it's wonderful. Look how you turned out just because of that song.
Yeah, we kind of grew up around music. Music was always playing. You know, when we were driving in the car all throughout our whole childhood, we had the Beatles anthology playing on the radio.
Oh.
So that's what we grew up on.
That's a pretty good foundation. But before we get any further along in this discussion, can you please introduce yourselves and tell us your ages?
Yeah, you want me to go first? Okay, so I'm Lais Johnson, and I'm 18 years old, and I'm our singer, drummer for the rock songs, and rhythm guitarist.
Okay, I'm Enzo. I'm 16. I'm the lead guitarist, and I sing background vocals, and I sing a few songs.
Hi, I'm Coco. I'm 13, and I'm the bassist, and sometimes the tambourine man.
Okay, I'm Dell, and I'm 10, and I play guitar, drums.
Perfect. So, as we mentioned, you've been immersed in music for most of your lives. But as far as getting this band together, that was something slightly more recent.
Very recent, yeah.
And kind of came to be during the pandemic. So perhaps let's hear a little bit more about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I start with me?
Sure.
Okay, so first, how I started out with music is my uncle bought me an acoustic guitar, and I kind of liked the feel of acoustic guitars, but then I thought maybe I should venture off and start playing solos. So I bought an electric guitar, and then it kind of just went off from there. I learned a lot of guitar, and then Lace learned guitar too.
Yeah.
And then we formed a duo called Enzo and Lace Music.
I learned how to play drums. So we were lead guitar and drums duo, but we realized we needed to fill out the sound a lot more.
And wait, this before you go on, this was happening during lockdown?
All
Yeah.
during lockdown, yeah.
Early, like 2020, 2021. Yeah.
And then Enzo, he's a really great teacher for the younger two. So he kind of taught Coco how to play bass a little bit. I'm teaching her to sing. And he taught Dell rhythm guitar.
Lace taught Dell drums.
Yeah.
We've
just grown from there. Really.
I just think that's amazing, and
we save up and buy all our own instruments.
Yeah.
So slowly making progress.
So that's how you got started, and but clearly you've made a mark here, because I've seen you play at several different venues, and people know who you are.
It's really cool. Sometimes people recognize us out on the street, and we never expect it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you give autographs?
People have asked.
Yeah, some people ask.
Really?
I've given some to little kids. They're really sweet.
Okay.
Like sometimes they'll come up and they'll be like, "Hi, I really love you singing, Lace. Can you give me an autograph?" And they come and hug my legs because they're
Wow.
so tiny. It's
Showbiz.
the sweetest thing. That's my favorite part.
Yeah. So you decided you were going to do some covers, and you how did you settle on the covers that you played? I mean, I know there's some heavy surf rock influence here.
That's kind of relatively new.
I think we settled on the covers because some of the songs we've been listening to since our childhood, so we've really grown up with them.
They're all just songs that we really love.
Yeah.
And we connect with them a lot, you know?
Yeah.
We do a lot of kind of beachy music, whether it's bossa nova from Brazil or Beach Boys from California. So that's kind of our vibe. But we do a lot of stuff now.
Yeah, we mostly like 50s, 60s, and 70s.
Yeah.
All right. The classic stuff.
Yes. A little bit of 90s.
Yeah. So then you're all living together in the same house, I would assume. And
Yes.
so how often do you practice?
Honestly, all the time. Sometimes we do like late night sessions until 1 or 2 in the morning.
Yeah, it's kind of on and off. Sometimes we don't practice. Sometimes we practice for hours.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
It comes in waves.
Oh, I love it. And then when you're playing at 2 in the morning, what do the neighbors think of that? Are you pretty soundproofed?
I think our new neighbors are kind of okay with it. They're like younger. And they blast music too. But
Yep.
yeah, I think they're all right. we'll ask him
Yeah,
again.
they
though.
party pretty late, so they don't care.
And then, why are you called the Long View?
The long view is kind of a philosophical name. It represents the kind of the wide span of time that we pick our music from. So we pick the music that makes us feel really great and happy and captures that super cool California feeling of the upswing right after World War II. Kind of went through like the 80s, dropped off a little in the 90s. But that's what we bring to our concerts, and we try to make people feel super happy, and it brings back a lot of memories for those people who grew up during that time. So we're bringing that kind of music and that feeling to the future. And at the same time, I guess we're kind of shaping our musical lens
Yeah.
for when we start writing music.
Yeah, exactly.
Those melodies and chord progressions and lyrics, that's what we want to have in our music.
Well, I really wasn't expecting a deep philosophical answer to that question, but I'm glad you did, and it's really well thought out, and I love it.
We were considering naming ourselves the Del Cocos when we were picking out a name because, okay, funny fact, we were called Enzo and Luis when we were a duo, and kind of a lame name, but
Then
when
they joined.
and we kept the name
We didn't
Enzo
have
and
a band
Luis for a
name.
long time, and they were kind of mad at us. So if we called ourselves the Del Cocos, it would make it even.
Yeah.
But that didn't stick.
No. Would have been good though.
Well, I think the Long View is a very appropriate name. I was going to ask also, like, how do you pick the songs that you decide to cover? Is there a big vat of songs and you reach in and grab one and you have a vote on it?
We find a lot of songs through YouTube, and sometimes they're songs that maybe Enzo learns the riff for it, and it stays in the vault for 6 months. And then he pulls it back out, and he's like, "Hey, Lace, you want to learn the drums for that?" Or maybe it's songs that I like to practice with karaoke.
It's mostly just YouTube
Yeah.
recommendations. Like you click
YouTube
on one song,
recommendations.
and then you get all these other songs that are similar to it. And then I just listen to them. And then if I like them, then I cover them.
Yeah.
That's
And we
one
all
of the
have-
best answers you could have given. I
We
love
all
it.
have a similar music taste, too. So we never really disagree on songs to play.
Yeah.
That's excellent. Well, speaking of songs, you got some more for us?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right. We have the Long View here at the Pacific View Art Center for their Pacific View session.
Meditation first.
You want to do meditation or?
Yeah, let's do
Girls'
meditation.
First?
Okay, so this song is, let me get this. This is a bossa nova song, probably the most famous one, by Gil Gilberto from the 1960s, and we repurposed the song a little bit because we want to celebrate the wonderful, healthy, active lifestyle that we have here in Encinitas, and especially for all the women, like Coco and I. We like to have the Encinitas girl image, so this is for all the girls in Encinitas. Yeah. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Encinitas goes walking, and when she passes each one she passes goes ah. When she walks she's like a samba that swings so cool and sways so gently that when she passes each one she passes goes ah. Oh, but he watches so sadly. How can he tell her he loves her? Yes, he would give his heart gladly. But each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at him. Da 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 da. just goes walking, and when she passes, he smiles, but she doesn't see. She just doesn't see. No, she doesn't see. She just doesn't see. Okay, we got another one. This is called Meditation by Antonio Carlos Jobim. In my loneliness, when you're gone and I'm all by myself, and I need your caress, I just think of you, and the thought of you holding me near makes my loneliness soon disappear. Though you're far away, I have only to close my eyes, and you are back to stay. I just close my eyes, and the sadness that missing you brings soon is gone, and this heart of mine sings. Yes, I love you so, and that for me is all I need to know. I will wait for you till the sun falls from out of the sky. For what else can I do? I will wait for you, meditating how sweet life will be when you come back to me. Though you're far away, I have only to close my eyes, and you are back to stay. I just close my eyes, and the sadness that missing you brings soon is gone, this heart of mine sings. Yes, I love you so, and that for me is all I need to know. I will wait for you till the sun falls from out of the sky. For what else can I do? I will wait for you, meditating how sweet life will be when you come back to me. Look at me, I'm as helpless as a kitten, a up a tree, and I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud. I can't understand. I get misty just holding your hand. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins begin to play. Though it might be the sound of your hello, that music I hear, I get misty the moment you're near. You can say that you're leading me on, but it's just what I want you to do. Don't you notice how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you on my own. Would I wander through this wonderland alone, ever knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove? I'm too misty and too much in love. On my own, would I wander through this wonderland alone, ever knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove? I'm too misty and too much in love. I'm too misty and I'm too much in love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, the long view here, Pacific View Art Center, Pacific View Sessions. That set, I feel, was custom designed for me because I grew up in a household where we listened to a lot of bossa nova and samba music. So to hear the girl from Encinitas, and meditation, I mean, that was wonderful. But then Misty was my parents' wedding song.
Oh,
So look at that.
Wow,
it's a
that's
beautiful
cool.
song.
Did you do that on purpose for me?
No.
Maybe that'll be my wedding song too.
Okay. So you have played, obviously, lots of places so far. Has there been a favorite venue or setting that you've liked to play in?
Oh, actually, you know Sunbum, the factory? No, it's the Sunbum headquarters. It's like down the street.
Yeah.
That was
Concept shop.
That's my favorite one.
That was so much fun.
It was really fun.
One of my favorites is the camp store in Carlsbad.
Yeah, that
So
what
beautiful
a
'cause
setup there.
It's right on the water, on the
Yeah.
bluff, and you get to see the sunset because it aligns perfectly with the time slot of the shows.
Absolutely.
So much fun.
Another good one is Moonlight Beach concert series.
Oh,
I
Yes.
played at that, I think, last month. It was really fun.
Yeah.
For me, anywhere near the ocean is the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what do you like most about playing live? What does it for each of you?
That's a hard one. My favorite part is when people get up and dance, personally, because that just shows that they're really enjoying the music. And since we're kind of putting out we're kind of putting our hearts on our sleeve emotionally when we're singing, especially emotional songs, and when people kind of do the same and they dance and they don't care what other people think, that's the coolest. At least for me.
You're connecting.
I like gigs where people actually they're actually listening to you. They're not talking to other people or doing something else.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite gigs.
Yeah, I agree. When I'm at a show and people are talking nonstop, I don't like it. It's disrespecting the artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't want to get in fights, so I just go along pleasantly. Is there anything about playing live that isn't so much fun, or things that you think are just kind of a hassle?
I mean, I don't like complaining, but at the end of a show, having to put stuff away is
Oh
always
my God.
tiring.
That's the
But
worst part.
The coolest part is sometimes we have people offer to be roadies, and they help us pack our stuff up, so that's really cool.
We do have some loyal roadies who come to every show and they help us pack up. So that's
But don't
nice to
call
have.
them that, but they're our friends.
Low roadies?
Loyal.
Oh, loyal. I thought you said low. I was like, dude, that's kind of insulting to your loyalty. I was going to ask also, we talked about that. So as far as upcoming gigs, you have a whole bunch. We can
Oh my
talk
gosh,
about
yeah.
the two most, the more recent one. We have this Saturday, August 23rd. You're playing at Once Upon a Frame Art Gallery in Solana Beach.
That'll be fun.
Yep.
Yeah, that's at 5 p.m. And then next Tuesday, August 26th, at Taste of Encinitas, right here in
Oh
downtown.
yeah, we've never played there before,
Yeah,
so I'm excited.
that speaks to how well you guys are being received in town here.
Yeah.
We love Encinitas.
Yeah, and it shows. All right, a couple more songs.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, The Long View, Pacific View Sessions.
Don't speak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure you don't slow down the end. Okay. Picks. Always gotta keep picks in your pocket. Yeah, that's good. This song is called Don't Speak by No Doubt. This song was about the bassist. You and me, we used to be together, every day together, always. I really feel that I'm losing my best friend. I can't believe this could be the end. It looks as though you're letting go, and if it's real, well, I don't want to know. Don't speak, I know just what you're saying, so please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. Don't speak, I know what you're thinking. I don't need your reasons. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. Our memories, they could be inviting, but some are altogether mighty frightening. As we die, both you and I, with my head in my hands, I say we cry. Don't speak, I know just what you're saying, so please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. No, no, no. Don't speak, I know what you're thinking, and I don't need your reasons. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. It's all ending. I gotta stop pretending who we are.
I know you're good. I know you're real good. Oh, la 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 la. Don't. Hush, hush, darling. Hush, hush, darling. Hush, hush. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. Hush, hush, darling. Hush, hush, darling. Hush, hush. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. Ooh, hush, hush, darling. Hush, hush, darling. Hush, hush.
Okay, this next song is called These Boots Are Made for Walkin' by Nancy Sinatra. This one's really fun.
You keep saying you got something for me, something you call love, but confess you've been a messing where you shouldn't have been a messing, and now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. You keep lying when you ought to be truthing, and you keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep saying when you ought to be a-changing. Now what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Yeah. You keep playing where you shouldn't be playing, and you keep thinking that you'll never get burned. Ha! I just found me a brand new box of matches, yeah. And what he knows you ain't had time to learn. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Are you ready, boots? Start walking. Thank you. Okay, let's see. 2 more? Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this next one's a really cool country song. This is by Glenn Campbell. Let's see. Okay, this is called Gentle in My Mind. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. forgotten words and poems, and ink stains that are dried upon some line that keeps you on the back roads by the rivers of my memory. It keeps you ever gentle on my mind, and it's not clinging to the rocks and ivy planted on their columns now that bind me, or something that somebody said because they thought we'd fit together walking. It's just knowing that the world will not be cursing or forgiving when I walk along some railroad track and find that you're moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memories, and for hours you just gentle on my mind.
I'll play one.
Though the wheat fields and the clotheslines and the junkyards and the highways come between us, and some other woman's crying to her mother 'cause she turned and I was gone, I still might run in silence. Tears of joy might stain my face, and the summer sun might burn me till I'm blind, but not to where I cannot see you walking on the back roads by the rivers flowing gentle on my mind. I dip my cup of soup back from a gurgling, crackling cauldron in some train yard. My beer roughed in coal pile and a dirty hat pulled low across my face. Through cupped hands round a tin can, I pretend to hold you to my breast and find that you're waving from the back roads by the rivers of my memories, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind.
Let's see. Do you want to do Radio Hula? Yeah, sure. Radio Hula or Okay, Enzo's gonna do a solo song now.
Give me 1 second.
This song's actually a Hawaiian song. This is a really pretty one. It's called Slack Key Guitar. It's by a man called Ledward Kapana. It's from, I think, the Big Island, right? Don't quote me on that. Well, this one's special to us because our grandma was actually from Hawaii. Grandma Trini.
Here is Radio Hula.
the Longview Pacific View Sessions. Thank you so much for sharing your talents and sharing your very positive vibes and spending time with us. Really
Thank you
appreciate
so much
it.
for having us.
Of course.
Yeah.
We enjoyed this immensely.
We did too.
All right. Well, we'll see you on the circuit.
Okay.
See you guys.
See ya.